A jury trial is finally possible for the 2020 selection fraud claims as a Philly judge rejects protective order request. Yeah, guys, we got some progress. Way too late, but we still got some progress. Leah Hoops and Gregory Stenstrom were GOP poll watchers in Chester, Pennsylvania during the 2020 selection. As far-left officials running the local selections forced the GOP poll watchers into a small pen where they could not witness the ballot counting. This was a common tactic used in swing states by far-left officials during the 2020 selection. They did the same thing in Detroit. GOP poll watchers were abused and prevented from doing their job in several states. These tactics resulted in massive chain of custody issues across the U.S., and the actions always hampered GOP poll watchers, never the other way around. This is one tactic Democrats used to cheat and steal the controversial selection. And then Delaware County used Lay and Gregg for court costs. Oh, they sued Lay and Gregg for court costs after they spoke out nationally about the fraud they witnessed in their county. Jury trial finally possible for the 2020 selection fraud claims as Philly judge rejects protective order. Attorney Connor Corkerson got a solid spanking when Judge Michael Erdos denied his request for a protective order against selection whistleblowers Lee Hoops and Greg Stenstrom today, June 20th, in Philadelphia's Common Pleas Court. I thought this was New Jersey. Philly? Where did they get New Jersey from? Anyways, Erdos rejected everything Cochran sought, which included a $15,000 fine, the removal of guns and incendiary devices from the defendant's homes, and that they never come within a mile of his client. Cochran is representing former Delaware County PA V-Machine warehouse supervisor James Savage in a defamation suit regarding claims that the 2020 selection was rigged in Delco. The pair's co-defendants include DT Giuliani and Jenna Ellis. Ugh. Yeah, he's the Z-Bear. Cochran based his request on Stenson's frequent use of Frederick Douglass's boxes of liberty during interviews and public speaking engagements. Douglas said liberty depends on three boxes: the ballot box, the jury box, and the cartridge or powder box, depending on the version. Cartridge or powder box? What's that? Are they talking about the ammo box? Ooh. Cochran said the Stenstrom's use of the powder box made him fear that Stenstrom was planning to blow him. Oh, not in a fun way. It was a ridiculous stretch, as was indicated by the decision. Why would Cochran waste the court's valuable time with his foolishness? Was he hoping that the pair who are representing themselves would not show? That they would not be prepared? Well, they did and were. And the professional attorney ended up with pie in the face. Oh, bukkake in the face. Albeit Savage with getting the bill. Stenstrom and Mrs. Hoops noted that several figures in American history have used that phrasing. Stenstrom further noted that he was a veteran who had seen war. He missed the word letter A. He said violence was the last thing he wanted in America. He said he emphasized at every speaking event or interview that the law is the only path to trustworthy selections. We can attest that he has done this in the interviews in which we have participated. Erdos asked that the defendants be circumspect in their use of their boxes of liberty. I'm like this. I'm like scratching my elbow. Statements did not occur them to stop using. I don't know why I'm doing this, guys. Yeah, I'm just, here you go, scratching my elbow. Erdos said that none of the various cases regarding the 2020 selection fraud allegations ever went before a jury, and that the eyes of the world will be on Philadelphia when this case goes to trial. Salami. Anyways, guys, the npcshow.com is live. Please check it out. Sign up for the newsletter on the right hand side. I will send you an email when I go live. Also, remember, I got 6 channels total. Links in the description. Subscribe to the ones you want. Ring the bell for notifications.